So Yelling Caps asked me earlier if I was gonna commentate Soul Calibur, and my answer to that question is always the same. Every time someone asks me if I'm gonna commentate X fighting game, I always have the same answer, and the answer is I'm going to play the game, and if I like it, I might commentate it. Right? That's just how it works. I don't like I would never commentate something that I just don't like, that I like hate. Right? I'll try any fighting game, right? But as far as like commentating it goes, like I have to be interested and want to do commentary for it and like prepare and care about it. Right? So like for me, like yeah, I'm going to try Soul Calibur, and I really like the game. I've played it like 3 or 4 times at different events so far, and I think it's super sick. But like about games that I like, you know, commentate, I really have to enjoy it and want to put time in and just do it. I'm not the kind of person that's just like, yeah, bro, I've always loved Blaze Blue. Let me just jump on for some Blaze Blue real quick and like go and do commentary and like not know what the fuck I'm talking about and just like show up to events. Like when a TO hits me up and they're like, yo, man, I need you to come do Blaze Blue at my tournament. I'm like, look, man, Blaze Blue is sick, but I don't know how to do it. You gotta ask somebody else, right? Like, yeah, that's just kind of how it is, right? Like for me, I know some people are just, they're willing to just do whatever, and I've been in that position before, but I have stuff like that where I'm just like, I'm cool, man. You know, this game, I don't know much about it, I'm cool. When it first comes out, everybody jumps on it and they want to do their stuff, whatever, right? But like, yeah, you got to be reasonable about it. I think a lot of people now especially are just like, yeah, man, I've always loved Kohime Enbu, you know, it's fucking my favorite game.
Awesome work.
As favorite as Quantum Panda, whose names I've now deciphered. Thanks very much for the 10 smackaroos, homeboy. That's very kind of you. How do you commentate Blade Strangers? Just the fucking Shovel Knight digging and shit. That's meaty Shovel Knight dig into command throw is pretty cool. How the first caster of top 8 at CO Taku, and they sounded like they've never played fighters in their life. Wait, who are you talking about? I mean, a lot of people wanted to commentate Dragon Ball before it came out, right? I mean, even when I got announced for the summit, there was people that are like, why is Sajam doing Dragon Ball Fighters at the summit? He's a Street Fighter guy. And they didn't realize I hadn't commentated Street Fighter in like 4 months. I had only been doing Dragon Ball. They're like, well, this doesn't make any sense. Like people don't really pay that much attention to who's doing what. I know what's OD and what's not OD. That's actually just the entire, if I had to write out like a memoir, a book on how to commentate Dragon Ball, that's basically what it is. This is OD, this is not OD. Once you figure out those two categories, you begin to separate things, and then you'll be fine.